home, it's me, Rachel. Yeah, it's Rachel. And I'm here to talk about Monday Night Raw. This is my Monday Night Raw review for January 8th, 2018. I think Monday Night Raw was a decent show. It could pull here and there, but it was a decent show. Hang on. There. It was a decent show. But my favorite part is the part we'll talk about later, is the Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman talking. And it looks like it's a decent show. But I'll read you what happened on Monday Night Raw. I just need to check on something real quick to find out what really happened on Monday Night Raw. Hang on. Oh, they don't have it up yet. Okay, they don't have it up. Anyway, sorry, my ear itch. Anyway, Monday Night Raw started with Roman Reigns, whoops. Sorry about that. Hang on. Clusterfuck. There we go. Stay stupid. Anyway, sorry my hair is a little messed up and that kind of stuff. I'll fix it up later. But anyway, what in the world? There we go. Move that to right there. That blocks it. Steak. Sorry. I don't mean you guys stay. I mean my tablet. Sorry. Anyway, it started out really, really good. And, here's a clip of what the beginning of the show started out. Here's what Jason Jordan said to Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. Hang on, I have to get it to the beginning. Here is what Roman Reigns said on Monday Night Raw.
After all the attacks, after all his talk, after all his hype, you would think Samoa Joe would be ready for me. But he wasn't. Because last week, when it was time to put up or shut up, Samoa Joe got silenced. And that's why I'm still the Intercontinental Champion.
I think he'll lose it by
Joe in this
by
ring.
Raw 25. He will lose it. Trust me.
I was fighting for my brother, Dean Ambrose.
Yes, he did.
Well, since I got Dean on my mind, I'm going to go ahead and put this out there.
Sorry, I have my PS4 controller playing.
If you mess with one of the members of the Shield,
I'm playing
you mess with all of us.
to let you know.
When I watched your match last week with Samoa Joe, man, I got goosebumps.
Goosebumps? I got the
It was like for the first time
heebie-jeebies.
in my life, I felt like I was a part of something meaningful. It's just like you said. When someone messes with one of us, they mess with all of us. On behalf of Seth and I just want to say thank you.
And the fans are saying, who's your daddy?
I know you mean well, but you're kind of stepping on Roman's moment here, all right?
Well, this is everyone's moment. I mean, we all had legitimate issues with Samoa Joe, and Roman took care of it. Just like we took care of the bar in the very first night that we teamed together. And now, we're all champions, and we run this show.
Hold on, man. All right. Look, man. Enough with this we stuff. You're a team with Seth. And me, I'm the guy.
And we're all champions. I mean, who's better than us? We'll take out 3 guys, 4 guys, 5 guys, 2 teams, 4 teams. I mean, we're not quite the Shield, but you have to admit, we're pretty good. We might be the most dominant 3-man group in all WWE.
Screw that. No, you're not.
Jason, I know you're excited to be out here a part of something big, but do you really think that you're a part of the most dominant 3-man group in all of WWE?
I actually agree. No, you're not.
Jason, I've been running with Gallows and Anderson for 10 years before
10
you knew
years.
that Kurt Angle was your dad.
Sing! Too sweet.
That's true. See, we were all off doing our own things. But see, eventually we knew that the 3 of us would come together and take this place over.
And that day was last Monday on Raw. So just like you, Jason, we're excited. Because 2018 is the year of Balor Club.
Too sweet.
Balor Club? Please. I'm happy to be a part of the Champions Club.
Boo!
Champions Club? Champions Club? Is that some cute new version of the Shield? I mean,
It must be because I don't see the lunatic fringe out here.
no.
Stop talking about
I
the
see
guy I like.
The architect.
Yeah.
I see the big dog.
There he is.
Boo!
And I see, what's
What
that name?
word is it? It's the top of my tongue.
What's that thing we call him? It's on the tip of my tongue. It begins with an
Should
N.
I?
It's
Give it to him. Uh-oh. Jason Jordan heard about enough. And Reigns and Rollins trying to calm down Jason Jordan.
Okay, and that's what happened on Monday Night Raw. Here's the other part that I like on Monday Night that happened on Monday Night Raw.
Last week, Brock Lesnar took Kane's best shot and laughed in Kane's face. The same way Brock Lesnar is going to do at the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble, Brock Lesnar versus both Kane and Braun Strowman. Beast champion versus monster challenger number 1 and machine challenger number 2, which is again what we've gotten away from. But here's where we're going now. Brock Lesnar does not walk into the Royal Rumble with the cliffhanger of, how will Brock Lesnar survive this predicament? Brock Lesnar walks into the Royal Rumble with only one cliffhanger in mind. Will Brock Lesnar pin Kane? Or will Brock Lesnar pin Braun Strowman? Or will Brock Lesnar stack them on top of each other and pin them both? This is the most dominant champion in the history of world wrestling entertainment. And I have yet to see anyone that can beat the baddest dude on the planet, that can outfight this Ultimate Fighter. And I promise you, there's not a being alive that can put down the reigning, defending, undisputed, universal heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar.
And then he walks off.
Ready for a fight in 3 weeks.
And then he walks off, and Kane attacks Brock Lesnar. They go fight all the way into the back, and then Kane and Brock Lesnar still fight in the back, and then out comes Braun Strowman. He pummels both of them, throws Brock Lesnar to the wall or whatever it was, and then he falls to the table, and then he throws Kane down on another table, and then he picks up a crate, throws the crate at Kane, and it lands on Kane, and then he grabs a grappling hook and throws it up against the thing that holds up the big screen for out in the audience. It hooks onto the back of that, pulls it down, and it lands on Brock Lesnar and Kane. And this was a holy beep moment. And I think, even though JD thinks Braun Strowman's Brock Lesnar's gonna win, I think 100% that's just telling us that Braun Strowman is definitely going to win at the Royal Rumble match between those two, because it's going to be monstrous. It's going to be carnage. It's going to be like totally off the wall. So I think Braun Strowman is definitely going to win that. That's my prediction for that. And I think it's going to be an amazing show. If anybody wants to ask me a couple questions in the comments or in the live feed, let me know. Just let me know in the live feed or down in the comments down below. And then, so I think that part was an Oli beat moment, and I liked it. I really did. And the other favorite is The Miz, and this is what this is The Miz reveals his plans for 2018.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to Miz TV. The Marine 6 has wrapped. The USAO Holiday Tour has finished. And The Miz is back on Monday Night Raw. But in my absence, let's face it, I was not forgotten.
No. I'm the glue that holds Monday Night Raw together.
Yes, you
I
are.
make this show must see.
It was pretty boring when he wasn't there.
I was not forgotten because of the valiant efforts of two people.
I think he did this, the Too Sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time. Bo Dallas, Curtis Axel, the Miz Taraj.
And I think Bo Dallas is starting to look like his brother. The more and more he grows his hair, the more fat he gets. He's starting to look like his brother.
After months of sitting under the learning tree, they are living embodiments of a New Year's resolution done right.
Miz, 2017 was the best year of my life.
Please, it wasn't. You lost a lot of times.
Thank you so much.
Miz, having your wisdom in my life this year was like winning the Mizzies every single day. Thank you, Miz. Thank you, Miz. Thank you, Miz.
Thank you, Miz.
Which is why I got you this.
A picture of himself?
Oh yeah. Miz, look.
It's like they're fighting over who's the favorite. He's like, no, I'm the favorite. No, I'm the favorite. No, I'm the favorite. And he's the daddy.
I got you a brand new sports coat.
Okay, it's off of his back.
Oh yeah? I got you an awesome watch.
No, Miz, hold on. You need new shoes. You need new shoes, right? Here, take my shoes here.
I got him again.
Guys, when my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Sit down.
Ooh.
Both of you.
Strict daddy. Strict daddy. He is a dad.
2017
I think he will make a good dad. Sorry
was
about
an
that.
incredible year for me. But trust me, I have a lot more planned. You see, in 2017, I held the Intercontinental Championship for 200 days. I elevated his career. I elevated Monday Night Raw. I elevated SmackDown. Everything I touched turned to gold. Hell, I'm Rolling Stone Superstar of the Year.
Good job.
I allowed Roman Reigns to borrow my Intercontinental Championship. Because when I went on to film a movie, I wanted the Intercontinental Championship to be represented week after week after week. I wanted the Intercontinental Championship to be bigger than me in my absence. But as we all can clearly see, the title doesn't make the champion makes the title, and Daddy's home. In 2018, I will celebrate the birth of my daughter.
Good.
In 2018, I will become the longest reigning, single greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. I will be the one and only person they think of with that title. So Roman Reigns, I hope you enjoyed your time in the spotlight that I allowed you to have. But understand, it's all coming to an end. I am back, and I am coming for my Intercontinental Championship.
Okay, and that's...
And you can believe that.
Okay, and that was it. And then he comes in to talk to Kurt Angle about what's going to happen.
Kurt, it's been a long time. I know. Welcome back, Miz. What can I do for you? I'll tell you what you can do for me. Do you have any idea who you're talking to? Do you understand that when I was hosting Miz TV,
that the network executives of USA were hanging on every single word I was saying, waiting for me to mention my new unscripted series.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Not only am I going to star in that unscripted series, but my wife will star in it. Not only are we the stars, we are the executive producers. See, we know how to run a show. The USA Network executives know how to run a show. But do you know how to run a show? Well, you can prove it. I'll tell you how you can prove it. You can give me a rematch for the Intercontinental Championship, my deserved rematch. But I don't just want any day. I want this to be The Miz versus Roman Reigns for the Intercontinental Championship at the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. You will have your rematch in 2 weeks. Just don't touch me again. Thanks.
And it looks like it's going to happen at Raw 25. It'll be Roman Reigns versus The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. And I hope he takes it off of him. And I don't care if it goes back to The Miz because he... you know, it's going to be on there for a while until somebody gets it off of The Miz. And then the rest of the show was A-okay, and that could have said. So I just wanted to do a quick update on what Monday Night Raw was. And it was okay. So now let me know in the live feed, or let me know in the comments down below, what grade do you think you'll give Monday Night Raw? Will you give it like an A, B, C, D, or an E for a big fat failure? So what grade do you think, what grade do you want it to have? I think, what the grade I'll give it like a C or a D, because it wasn't that, it was A-okay, but it wasn't that good. But anyway, thank you for someone giving me a like. But in the live feed, let me know what grade do you want to give Monday Night Raw. And now I'm going to talk some more news. This is my new Monday Night Raw review and also news. I'm not going to be on that long because I'm tired. And I'll give you a review for SmackDown Live. For tomorrow. So anyway, I'm excited for the Females Royal Rumble because I hope Lita returns. I hope Beth Phoenix returns, because even though Edge can't wrestle anymore, his wife can. She's not hurt. She's not anything, you know. And I'm excited for the females Royal Rumble, and now the rest of the spots are now mystery spots, because most of Raw and SmackDown are now all on Monday night on the female Royal Rumble. We still have a lot to fill for the men's. So, it's going to take a while before the men's gets filled. But the females is already filled. So, yeah. So now, they don't have to fill anymore. They don't have to tell us anymore on who's going to be in the Female Royal Rumble. So now in the comments down below or the live feed, come on people on the live feed, on the live feed, let me know who do you want to be in the Female Royal Rumble. Do you want Billie Kay and Peyton Royce? Do you want AJ Lee? Do you want just let me know who do you think is going to be in the Female Royal Rumble. For me, I think Lita's going to be in it. I think Beth Phoenix is going to be in it. I don't think AJ Lee is going to be in it. If CM Punk's not going to be in the Royal Rumble, why would AJ Lee leave her husband while he's doing UFC, go to WWE, wrestle in the Royal Rumble? I don't think so. I think Lita's going to be in it. I think Beth Phoenix is going to be in it. Kelly Kelly. I think most of NXT females is going to be in it. So yeah, I'm excited for the Female Royal Rumble. What about you guys? Do you guys think the Female Royal Rumble will be good, bad, sad, boring? Or do you think it should not exist at all? Anyway, my back is starting to hurt. So, I'm leaving you with a question. And let me know in the comments down below. Answer me this in the comments down below. Give me any name for the Female Royal Rumble that you want to finish the rest of the numbers of the Female Royal Rumble. And also let me know who do you think is going to be in the Men's Royal Rumble. But it can't be CM Punk, it can't be RVD because he's hurt and he just revealed that he's just like Daniel Bryan and Edge and that kind of stuff and Bubba Ray Dudley. He can't wrestle anymore. So it can't be RVD like people said. People want RVD to wrestle, but he can't. But it can't be Stone Cold Steve Austin. And I can't wait for Raw 25 because that's when Undertaker appears and lets us know if it's a yes or a no, if he's going to be in either at the Royal Rumble or is he going to announce his match with this mystery person that he's going to announce. For me, I think Undertaker is ready to rumble because they showed a recent picture of him. I think it was last year. He looked muscled up. If you looked at him at WrestleMania 33, he looked fat. He looked fat, lazy, all that kind of stuff. He looked out of shape and that kind of stuff. But in a recent picture, he had muscles from here, like all the way down his arm were muscles. And he also had muscles here. He had muscles here, all the way down his arm. He probably had muscles down in the legs. He had I think his tummy was even flat. You know? I think he is ready to, like Jerry the King Lawler said, because he knows Undertaker. He's been around the Undertaker for years. He even wrestled the Undertaker. He knows the Undertaker from years. So if Jerry the King Lawler said Undertaker's ready to wrestle, he is ready to wrestle. So I think he will, at Raw 25, he will announce that he'll be at WrestleMania. I don't know who his wrestling partner will be, because now that John Cena might be wrestling somebody else besides The Undertaker, I think John Cena will wrestle at the Royal Rumble. It'll definitely be Samoa Joe, because I'm excited for that. Because, and at WrestleMania, they should do a submission match. Because John Cena and Samoa Joe, they both had good submissions. And just, they fight really good. And what promos they'll give up. Oh man, what good promos. He'll make Roman Reigns seem like a kid to John Cena and Samoa Joe. And I think those two will make a good match. So at WrestleMania, I think it is going to be Samoa Joe versus John Cena in a submission match. Because they have good submissions, and all they have to do to win is be submitted. And I think at WrestleMania is definitely going to be probably the best match they could ever be. Braun Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Because I have a feeling, reason why they're probably doing this is because I have a excuse me. I have a feeling that UFC contacted Braun Strowman. I mean Brock Lesnar. They contacted him again and asked if he can wrestle in the UFC. He probably said yes. Trust me, I probably know he said yes. So, excuse me again. I think they're definitely going to put the belt on Braun Strowman at Royal Rumble, and that's when Brock Lesnar will leave. He probably won't be at WrestleMania, trust me. Because then it'll be a much better match, because Braun Strowman will just hold it for a while until WrestleMania. Then it'll be Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I know people are going to say, oh, we already seen that match. Well, those two make up really good matches, and I think they'll bring the house down again. Because those two are so strong, so willing to go out and about like that. You know? So I have a feeling those two will make WrestleMania look like much better than WrestleMania 33. So, yeah. I think Monday Night Raw was A-okay and that kind of stuff, but let me know in the comments down below if you want any questions about Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, anything. So anyway, this is Rachel signing off. And Rachel's World. See ya.